According to some interpretations, Kishimoto expressed a desire to scale down the battles in Naruto, emphasizing physical combat and minimizing destructive impact. However, whether this reduction has led to damage comparable to that caused by children in the earlier chapters remains a topic of discussion.
Do you think the damage done in the previous 30 chapters was weak? Apparently not.
But after Boruto chapter 30, it no longer feels like this. The damage from the battle became smaller and smaller, and Demon was able to kick the full force code, who was stronger than Naruto, to the point where it was difficult to even stand up and could not even penetrate the wall. Even a character like Momo, who showed great destructive power in the front, does not cause as much damage later as the damage he caused when he first appeared.
But that doesn't mean they have to blow up the earth. But for manga artists, scenes of destruction serve as a visual language to convey character strength.
It is not necessary for the writer to delve into complex calculations to determine the precise magnitude of damage caused by an individual.
Instead, the portrayal of destructive power should evoke the perception of strength in the audience.
For instance, when Demon delivers a forceful kick that propels code through an entire mountain, it becomes a remarkable display of strength. While this approach effectively communicates power, it is worth noting that I have expressed reservations about Kishimoto's decision to escalate abilities while maintaining the Earth's constraints.
But that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is Ikemoto's not willing to put more thought into composition.
What he drew was unimpressive. This has nothing to do with how big a hole can be made. If he follows the current painting method, even if he paints in the future and blows up the entire Earth, he can still make it ordinary.
I gave an example to explain. Certainly.
Here's a more professional analysis of the composition and visual impact in the given context.
Kishimoto's composition techniques in manga art. In the absence of a double-page spread, Kishimoto deliberately opted for a left-right symmetrical composition on a single page. However, this choice inadvertently led to an overly narrow focal point,
resulting in diminished impact.
The smoke depicted lacks dynamism, it appears too uniformly round, failing to convey the chaotic dispersal caused by the powerful shockwave. Instead, it resembles the aftermath of an explosion, lacking the immediacy of the moment. Furthermore, the absence of light and shadow further dampens the visual intensity. Notably, debris on the ground remains unaffected by the shockwave, which could have heightened the overall impact. Kishimoto's mastery lies in his adept use of composition techniques to enhance visual storytelling and create impactful scenes. These are not part of the painting process, but more of expression techniques. If you read his first 30 chapters of painting techniques, you will find that he actually used these expression techniques. So it looks much better than it does now. As long as you master the expression techniques, even a manga by an artist like One Sensei will look expressive. If you watching until here, do subscribe. See the